An initiative entitled, My Colorful Past, was launched that uses facial recognition technology through technology to reconstruct people's faces from history. This project rebuilt the face of one of the greatest pharaohs, Seti the First, claiming that it played a role in the story of Moses. So who is the first Seti? The famous Pharaoh Seti the First. One of the greatest and most famous warrior pharaohs in the era of the modern state and the 19th family, was known as Min-Mart Ra, the son of King Ramesses the First and Queen Satra. And his father Ramesses the First, who founded the 19th family, ruled for only 2 years because of his advanced age at the time of ascending the throne. Seti I succeeded him on the throne of Egypt. Dr. Hussein Abdul Basir, director of the Museum of Antiquities of the Library of Alexandria, says that the fame of his most famous son, the Star of the Earth, King Ramesses II, pulled the rug from under the feet of his father, King Seti I, and made all the fame and glory of his son, King Ramesses II, and his name Seti means associate with the Lord, the famous god in ancient Egypt, especially in the legendary story of Isis and Osiris. Dr. Hussein Abdul Basir explained that the great warrior pharaoh, King Seti I, consolidated the Egyptian authority in the Levant in Syria and Palestine. And the Hittites, who used to rule the Asia Minor region, in Anatolia or Turkey now, successfully resisted and concluded a peace treaty with them and not assaulted them. Seti I erected many monuments, and perhaps the most important of them is the Great Pillars Hall in the temples of Karnak, and their construction had begun before that, and then decorated during the reign of Seti I with ritual scenes, and on the outer walls were the great military victories of the pharaoh over the Bedouins who were raiding northern Egypt borders, the Libyans, and the Amorites at Kadesh in Syria, and the Hittites. Dr. Hussein Abdul Basir noted that it is believed that the warrior pharaoh Seti I died under the age of 40, unlike his father, King Ramesses I, and his son, King Ramesses II, who lived long and died at an advanced age. He pointed out that King Seti I, pharaoh, was a great warrior who fought and restored to Egypt its prestige and greatness in the ancient Near East, after it was about to be lost at the end of the 18th dynasty. Especially after the kings of Amarna and King Akhenaten and his successors, and King Seti I achieved great glory and great fame, but the fame of his son, King Ramesses II the Great, overshadowed the fame of the warrior pharaoh, his father, King Seti I.